My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, ring the bell. Today we're going to look at the chart for investor, TV personality, film producer, Mark Cuban. And we just see how the planet supported his extreme success, entrepreneurial success. If you look to the eastern horizon when he was born, you would see the sign of Gemini rising at 8 degrees, almost 9 degrees. First, we're going to see how the planets are operating, and then we'll see when they're going to be operating and what could be done to strengthen the chart. So Sun is very strong, and it is ruling the house of entrepreneurial success through business, and it is placed in the house of wealth and fame. It is his prime health indicator, so from time to time it can cause some issues. Sun is related to heart health. He does have AFib. But basically gave him a lot of success through internet, crypto, the sports team. And he was very much influenced by Anne Ryan's Fountainhead, which really fosters independence, independent entrepreneurial success. That's all related to Sun. Moon is slightly weak because it's placed in the 8th house, which can be challenging. In his case, it's ruling the house of wealth and fame. So it gives wealth and fame through 8th house, which is other people's money, and research into investments, and gives him strong intuition, guiding him with his business decisions. Mars is ruling the house of income and connections, and it's placed in its own sign of Aries, and it gives him the income through Mars, which is sports, the sports team, and strong ambition and passion. Mercury is ruling the house of happiness and home life, gives him happiness through his family. He has only been married once, and it's very, looks like a wonderful family. Then we have weak Jupiter. Jupiter is only at less than it's around 1 degree. Any planet that's less than 5 degrees has trouble promoting its own significations. It is ruling the house of partnerships, and it's sitting in the house of investments. So it gives him investment partnerships. On the health side, he does have Wilson's disease, which puts a lot of copper in his liver. He did have a hip replacement. Jupiter is related to hips. And it's ruling that 7th house, which has to do with back issues. He has some disc issues in his back. And because it's a little bit weak, he kind of operates outside the norms of society. He has controversial speech, which has gotten him fined several times by the NBA. He has very strong Venus. Venus is ruling the house of investments, and it is placed in the 1st house. So it gives him good looks, and he's mostly investing. A lot of his investments have to do with entertainment. He is a film producer, a TV personality, and Venus also has to do with health, sitting in that 1st house. So he's investing in a drug company to make drug prices lower. We have a weak old Saturn, just slightly old. It is ruling the house of good fortune, and gives him good fortune through hard work. Now, Saturn also has to deal with the skeletal structure, so some back issues could be related to that weak Saturn. And maybe even the Wilson's disease, because it affects your motor functions. Then we have challenging Rahu and Ketu, gives insights into Ketu sitting in the house of income, so gives insights into creating income, creating wealth, and then Rahu sitting in the house of investments gives desire for investing in startups. And then let's look at the timing of events. Well, when he was just 12 years old, he started selling garbage bags during a Rahu period. Again, Rahu wanting to invest and get involved in business. In 2090, he sold right out of college. He got involved at this Micro Solutions, and he sold the company in 90 during a moon period, moon bringing wealth and fame. In 99, he sold broadcast.com during a Rahu period. Again, investments paying off. And then he bought the Dallas Mavericks in 2000 during a Rahu period, again, investing. Now, the fifth house also had to do with sports, so investing in sports. 2002, he got married during a Jupiter period, Jupiter ruling the house of marriage and partnerships. 2007, he had a hip replacement surgery during a Saturn period. Again, Saturn is ruling the house of hips and placed in the house of health. So again, slightly weak. And then in 2008, he got indicted or charged with insider trading. I think he later got that resolved. That was during a Saturn period, Saturn ruling the house of good fortune, but also issues with government. And then in 2009, he had a son during a Jupiter period, stronger Jupiter period. In 2011, he actually got involved in Shark Tank, I think in 2009, but it became very popular in 2011 during a Sun period, Sun bringing success. And then in 2000, and notoriety for him because it's sitting in the House of Fame. In 2017, he was diagnosed with an AFib problem during a Sun period, Sun having to do with the heart. And you can see the transit chart on the left when he had his AFib heart surgery. It was during a Sun period, again, to do with the heart. And you can see Moon and Mars are conjunct in the house of surgery. So Mars has to do with surgery. 12th house has to do with surgery. Moon has to do with the heart. Then we have, he got several fines over the years from the NBA for saying things against referees and different players. I think those are during Saturn period. Again, some legal issues there. And then he got involved in a drug company to lower drug prices in 2022. So hopefully that'll help others and bring wealth and fame. He's been involved in a lot of charity work, so that's what can we do to strengthen the planets? A lot of charities that he's founded. So that's transforming Rahu and Ketu. The rest of the planets could be strengthened with my favorite remedy, a Kavash, which is a silver locket containing the Devata yantras for his benefic planets. And if you'd like to get a Kavash or get a reading or learn Vedic astrology, you can go to www.vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.